I have a ton of respect for Matt and the program here. Purdue is excellent, and the environment's, second to none. So fortunate these guys came. I knew it was going to be a battle all night. Made some big plays, down the stretch, but excited to come away with a win on the road in such a tough place. So, but much respect for Purdue, and they play hard. They're well coached, the whole thing, and tough environment.
Questions? Yep.
Paul, let's start with you. Watched you over the years play at Rutgers. Last 5 minutes and 31 seconds of the game, only once down the floor did you not touch the ball. Game plan in there because you made a lot of huge plays down the stretch for your team in order to win the game.
I think the last 5 minutes, I think probably 4 guys on the court touched the ball every possession, and that's a part of who we are. We share the ball, we play hard, and it found me, but I think the ball touched everybody. I know it touched Cliff every possession too, so I appreciate it.
Next.
Can you just comment on the defense in this game? I mean, it was pretty intense out there. Just your thoughts going back over it.
Yeah, I mean, we have a really good defense. We pride ourselves on defense. Ever since I've been here, Coach is definitely the best defensive coach I've ever seen. And they played hard defense. We played hard defense, but yeah, I'm just proud of our team.
Right here.
For Cliff or Paul, you guys were both on this team last year. Is there anything you learned last year playing Purdue, playing a top team, you were able to apply to tonight?
For me, as a team, last year we just put the effort and energy toward the game we won. So we just bring that into the game, energy every time. All 40 minutes, we gotta play hard, more effort and energy every time.
Next. Right here.
Yeah, Paul, just you were able to have a lot of success on the dribble handoffs, kind of getting downhill, getting Edie to back up. Anything in particular about Purdue's defense that you kind of saw opening up?
They play full speed offense. Everything they run is hard. We ran real hard on our offense, and guys got me open. Cliff did an incredible job this game. I think he's the best big man in the country, and the ball found me, but it took the whole team for that to happen.
Coach, to do this 2 years in a row, what's it mean to this program and this group of guys?
Well, I mean, it's these guys. I think my assistants do a great job, but Paul's been through some wars, Cliff, and now we've added Cam to the equation. He's tough, but Caleb McConnell, these guys have been through a lot. We've hit some obstacles this year too, but our league, you play great teams every night, so you got to be up for the task, and it's got to be a 40-minute war. Especially when you have a player like Zach Edey causes major problems. But we share the game, we defend, and good things happen, when you do that. So just real happy for these guys. And again, I got great assistant Carl Hobbs, Brandon Knight, TJ Thompson. They do a great job, preparing our guys. So it's credit to those guys and these guys for getting on the court and doing what they have to do for 40 minutes.
Cliff, you set up before thinking about Edie being on the floor. Of course, you played against him last year a little bit. What are some things that you went into the game thinking about Zach, and what are some things that after the game you're thinking about, maybe I should have done that, or maybe I should have done this?
As a team, one thing we was mostly focused on Zach Edey is not letting him get in the other shoe. So I should have did that more in this game, but there's sometimes I was late for the closeout stuff, so that's what I should work on more, moving my feet more. But as a team, we was able to stop them and we got the win.
Cam, take us through that final shot. Have you hit a bigger shot in your life?
Probably not, but no, credit to my teammates, and Coach drew up a great play, and with how they played it, we kind of had to go to something else, but Paul was able to get into the lane and find me, and luckily the shot went in, but credit to Paul for being able to find me there.
He told us he was making the shot.
He said that before they drew the play. We know what's going on.
Cam, where were you last year when Rutgers beat Purdue at Rutgers, and then how much did you hear about that game once you got into the program?
Yeah, I definitely heard about it in the recruiting process, and it was a cool game for the program for sure. funny because I looked up all the college basketball scores, and I saw that Rutgers beat Purdue, so I went and watched the highlights, and it was one of the better games that I've ever seen. So just to be able to do it again at Purdue is pretty cool.
But where were you last year? Did you watch the game last year?
I didn't watch it live. I had to go back and watch it, but yeah, it was a special win last year for sure.
Hey, Steve, one question. Ohio State, Indiana, Ohio State, Purdue. You played tough 3 games starting out. What did you learn from your team after these 3 games?
I mean, we've been, resilient, all year. We had a lot of injuries early. Paul was out. Caleb McConnell, who is an important guy for us, missed, some games, and our young guys got some valuable minutes. But this group has been real cohesive and locked in, especially, on the defensive end. And we passed the ball. I mean, he had 6 assists tonight too, and 0 turnovers. So, I've learned a lot, but, this league is tough. Indiana's really good. Every team poses different problems. Ohio State is terrific on the road there, and obviously Purdue. So, we got to keep getting better, and this is a good group. They work at getting better. They attack film, they get in the gym, they do some great things, and it shows.
Dan, what were your emotions as the game ended, knowing that you had the winning shot, there were 15,000 screaming Purdue people out there, and yet you managed to do it?
Yeah, I don't really focus on that too much. Just every play matters in my opinion. So it was just team effort all the way, and I thought we were very connected tonight and stayed poised throughout that whole second half. They made a run, but thought we stayed poised and just so proud of our guys.
Right here.
Coach, what was the game plan on the final possession for Purdue? You got the ball out of Edie's hand late, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, again, we just tried to do a really good job, kind of send an extra guy down there, but, they have really good players. So, I told these guys coming into the game, it's not just Edie, they all can play. So every guy has a chance to score. Newman came in today off the bench and was excellent. And, they have a lot of weapons. So it's not just about him. And I said to our guys, if you focus too much on him, the other players are really good. And that's why they're number 1.
You good? Guys, we're going to take a few questions on our Zoom with our local media. Thank you.
Yeah. Are you guys good?
You guys good?
Yeah.
We can do this back.
Thank you.